There once was a man who loved to ramble about tea made from the leaves of blackberry bramble.
Foraging with Peter B.
That's me. Hi there, folks. It's Peter B here, and welcome to this amateur foraging series. One of my favorite things to do is to go out and pick wild plants for food or other purposes. It's pretty amazing when you realize there are so many plants growing right around you in the wild nature, in the parks, even in your own backyard, which have a long history of being used by our ancestors as food or medicine. And I know my life has been so enriched by getting to know some of these plants. So I intend to share some of that with all of you, and perhaps you'll be inspired to get all foragey as well. Today we are going to explore just one of the many uses of the humble blackberry. Enjoy. Blackberry is a twisted and gnarled plant that seems to grow just about anywhere. No, you certainly do not need to live in the countryside to find this plant growing wild. Just try looking in an overgrown alleyway or the more overgrown parts of your neighborhood parks. Many of us have experienced picking delicious blackberry fruits in the summertime, but a lot of people don't realize that this plant can be useful in several other ways, including making a delicious tea infusion from the leaves. In the springtime, when these leaves start unfurling, they make a tasty little treat plucked right off the plant, or you can put them sparingly into a salad. They have a wonderful, slightly sour but unmistakably sweet taste. Some people even say they taste a bit like coconut. As the year wears on, these leaves will start to get a bit more tough and also more prickly, but you can gather them year-round for tea. Nonetheless, my favorite time to gather them is in the spring when they are young and soft. At this stage, you can pluck them right off the vines with your bare hands or with scissors or a knife if you prefer. You can steep them in water fresh to make an iced tea, or if you want to store them for usage later in the year, you can dry them by putting them on a tray in a room that has some fresh air circulating through it, and within a week or so the leaves are usually completely dried out, at which time you can store them in an airtight container where they'll keep fresh for easily a year or so. Then whenever you feel the hankering for that sweet taste of blackberry tea, you just stick a handful of leaves in your teapot, add some hot water, let it steep for 5 or 10 minutes, and you got yourself a lovely hand-foraged hot drink. In later episodes, we'll discuss some other plants that can be blended with blackberry leaves to make some interesting teas, but for now, let's just enjoy the beautiful blackberry on its own.